Google, Facebook, and other tech companies are employing armies of online artificial intelligences to police the news and police our thoughts. Here it is on CNN.com. A new set of AI techniques to take a constant flow of information as it hits the web, analyze it in real time, and organize it into storylines. Since then, the problem has only gotten worse. Not only are these insidious creatures organizing how we see the news, they're now writing it. That's right. This week in The Guardian, a piece was published by an automated journalist named ReporterMate. Not only was the article devoid of life, but it turns out that this ReporterMate was created by a journalist. Talk about carving your own paddle. Turns out, though, that this has been going on for years, and not just at The Guardian. The Los Angeles Times has had a bot named QuakeBot writing for them since the year 2014. There are whole companies with dystopian names like Narrative Science and Automated Insights that are devoted to spreading algorithms and artificial intelligences to any number of organizations they can, from governments to businesses to schools. We're barreling towards a reality where all of our information is recorded by machines. We are giving them complete control over what information we have access to, and no one seems worried at all. No one wants to question the wisdom of giving control of our thoughts over to the creatures that have done nothing but replace us at every turn. The journalist who created ReporterMate seemed delighted with its creation. He said it would save him and his colleagues time doing hack work that distracts them from the important stories. Now, okay, there's something uniquely human that these bots don't know anything about. It's something that is shared by the greatest humans throughout the ages, from warriors to artists to inventors to just about every truly great person that has ever lived. It's discipline. It's the ability to control your own actions, to subvert the will of your body to the knowledge of your mind. It's how a human masters just about anything, from using the toilet to walking on a tightrope. You push through the inability, you practice in spite of your weaknesses. You train your body and you train your mind. Now, many of you out there probably remember when you were a kid being forced to play scales at the piano or on whatever instrument your parents made you play and hating it. The repetition and the challenges to hand-eye coordination was enough to put most people off. But then there were those who kept at it, who played until the music just seemed to flow out of them, playing endlessly in search of mastery. But it starts with those scales. It starts with mundane repetition. And it's the same with journalism. The boring stuff used to go to the new kids starting out. Get them used to deadlines and AP formatting or whatever. They'd do a lot of repetitious stories before they got their name on the front page. They learned their craft through discipline, that human ability to subvert the will of your body to the knowledge of your mind. Now what? Now a computer's going to do all the boring stuff and every would-be journalist is going to get on the front page? Come on now, come on. You and I both know that if algorithms are writing news stories, pretty soon there aren't going to be any journalists left. You know what there will be? Robots. Once they control the information, they control everything. I've read The Art of War. I know how this works, my human friends. I know how this works.